दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी, शुंभ विदारिणी माता भवानी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी, शुंभ विदारिणी माता भवानी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी। आदिशक्ति पर ब्रह्म स्वरूपिणी, आदिशक्ति पर ब्रह्म स्वरूपिणी, आदिशक्ति पर ब्रह्म स्वरूपिणी, जगत जननी चहुवेद बखानी, जगत जननी चहुवेद बखानी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी, शुंभ विदारिणी माता भवानी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी। ब्रह्मा शिव हरि अर्चन कीनो, ब्रह्मा शिव हरि अर्चन कीनो, ध्यान धरत सुर नर मुनि ज्ञानी, ध्यान धरत सुर नर मुनि ज्ञानी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी, शुंभ विदारिणी माता भवानी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी। अष्टभुजा कर खड्ग विराजे, अष्टभुजा कर खड्ग विराजे, अष्टभुजा कर खड्ग विराजे, सिंह सवार सकल वरदानी, सिंह सवार सकल वरदानी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी, शुंभ विदारिणी माता भवानी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी। ब्रह्मानंद शरण में आरो, करो महारानी, भव भय नाश करो महारानी। जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी। शुंभ विदारिणी मात भवानी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी, जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी।
मैया तेरे चरणों की, मैया तेरे चरणों की, यदि धूल जो मिल जाए, सच कहता हूँ निर्मल माँ, सच कहता हूँ निर्मल माँ। तकदीर बदल जाए, मैया तेरे चरणों की, मैया तेरे चरणों की, यदि धूल जो मिल जाए, सच कहता हूँ निर्मल माँ, सच कहता हूँ निर्मल माँ। तकदीर बदल जाए, मैया तेरे चरणों की। ये मन बड़ा चंचल है, कैसे तेरा ध्यान करूं। ये मन बड़ा चंचल है, कैसे तेरा ध्यान करूं। हाँ, ये मन बड़ा चंचल है, कैसे तेरा ध्यान करूं। जितना इसे समझाऊं, जितना इसे बहलाऊं, उतना ही मचल जाए, मैया तेरे चरणों की, मैया तेरे चरणों की। यदि धूल जो मिल जाए, सच कहता हूँ निर्मल माँ, सच कहता हूँ निर्मल माँ। तकदीर बदल जाए, मैया तेरे चरणों की। सुनते हैं तेरी रहमत, दिन रात बरसती है। सुनते हैं तेरी रहमत, दिन रात बरसती है। हाँ, सुनते हैं तेरी रहमत, दिन।
Jai Shri Mataji, dear brothers and sisters of the whole world, let's collectively, with a full attention, do a collective namaskar, and collectively, through us, we bow, and all the yogis of the world bow to the lotus feet of the Devi, under her form as Shri Durga, the mother of the mother, the protectors of all the world. Collective namaskar, Kundalini.
रात बरसती है, एक बूंद जो मिल जाए, एक बूंद जो मिल जाए, दिल की कली खिल जाए, मैया तेरे चरणों की, जाए, मुश्किल ही संभल पाए। मैया तेरे चरणों की, मैया तेरे चरणों की, यदि धूल मिल जाए, सच कहता हूँ निर्मल माँ।
That we should have the Devi Puja in England. And this is the place where really Devi Puja should be, because it's the place of Sadashiva and where Adi Shakti should be worshipped. We have to today understand that why do we do Devi Puja? What is the reason for this Devi Puja? What do we get out of it? What are we supposed to achieve in our contents, within ourselves? First thing is that Kundalini is the Devi. She is the reflection of the Adi Shakti. So when you worship Devi, first you worship also your own Kundalini by giving her credit, because she has given you this realization. It's much deeper understanding than normally people have about the Devi Puja, because they are not realized souls. Their Kundalini knot is awakened. So normally when they do Devi Puja, it's for the purpose of getting realization, so that the Devi should be pleased, prasanna, and should give them realization, or must give them a chance to get to somebody who will give them realization. But you are at a different level now. So it's more of a thanksgiving to your own Kundalini and to Adi Shakti, glorifying that whatever has happened so miraculously is because of the Kundalini which was within you, which was reflected by the Adi Shakti. But one has to know that only we are realized souls is not the point. Only that we can feel the vibrations is not the point. That we can give realizations to others is also not the point. Then what is it? Very important is the content within us. What do we have within us is the point. These are all the expressions of what we have within. Supposing somebody is generous, then know that he is a rich man. Otherwise he cannot be. So the content within us, we have to see. And when we start seeing the content, where do we find in the nature there is real content? We say the sea. Sea is there, sea full of water. So much of water it sucks in from everywhere. And then it allows itself to be boiled by the sun and gives rain. But sea is the lowest level. Stands at the lowest level and sucks in all the water from everywhere. In the same way, a Sahaja must know that to be really achieving more content, we have to be not at a higher level outside. It said in the Bible you have to be meek, but I think it was not explained to people. Only the strong people can be meek. Secured people can be meek. Only the rich, in essence, can be meek. Not the people who are insecure, because they are insecure. How can they be meek? And not the people who we think are rich, so-called. Because if they are rich, they are not generous, they are not satisfied, they are not philanthropic. So they are not rich, they are still greedy beggars. So the content within us is to be seen. What is our content? You love me, I love you. It's very good. But when you love me, you have to know that there are certain qualities which are very lovable in a Sahaja. Actually, people get lost even after Sahaja. They think they can get over everything, are perfectly all right, and they are thrown overboard. So when we say that we have to be meek, this is a content. The humility is a content. Try to that. Try to be humble with someone. You'll like yourself. You'll enjoy that quality within us, that, you see, I'm humbler than another person. And what is another thing we find as content are the great mountains, because they have heights. And they are the only ones who can capture the clouds. So such a rapport there is between the humility of the ocean and the heights of the mountain. That's how a Sahaja should be. He is too high because so much of content is there in that ocean. Then it has become beautiful, like clouds, and touched his height, his Kailasha, where resides the Shiva. So it's so joy-giving. Of course, as you have painted me there, it's true, that was my situation once upon a time. Today also it is my situation, no doubt, in a very subtle manner, because there's so much of negativity. And I have to work it out on all kinds of levels. There is no excuse for some human being to be a devil, no excuse. And for a Sahaja, there's no excuse at all. But still, once I have called you my son, my child, there's a little blessing, goes, I would say, a long rope. But that long rope, one should not care for. You have to care for your own quality, for your own inner capacity to suck in. Now look at the ocean as it is. All that is around falls into the ocean, everything. And then the sun, we can say that's the spirit, evaporates. Only possible in the ocean. It doesn't evaporate the river so much as it can, because such a wide thing, such a deep thing, inexhaustible. And then absolutely pure material comes out of that. And that can go and touch the heart. Because as a Sahaja's hearts are at a very high level, where there is Shiva residing. Nobody can reach there except for the purity. And unless and until you have that largeness, that depth, that humility, and the maryadas, you know that sea never leaves its own maryadas. And if you press it from one end, it will express on one other side. It never leaves. If Pacific Ocean was even 100 feet deeper, there would have been a problem. So even in depth, in its height, in its spreading, it has its own maryadas. But in that maryada, he has a feeling that he is one with the nature, one with Mother. He is not disturbing the Mother Earth, nicely placed in the body of Mother Earth. Nature is bound by the divine. The divine looks after the nature, so everything works out beautifully, and you have freedom. And after Sahaja Yoga, you have greater freedom. Absolute freedom, because you can not be bound by anything nonsensical, anything sinful, anything base. You are above that like a mountain. And so wherever there is a combination of a mountain and an ocean, the ships can come. Deep people can only come to such shores where there is depth. That's how you achieve your depth, between your heart and your Bhavasagara. That beautiful area where people can come to you and just, they know this is something great. Everybody knows that. You have seen that I'm like any other woman to look at. I don't know, you might think I'm different, but normally. But how many people come to my program? How do they come to my program? Just think. In Colombia, when nobody had even heard my name, thousands came, very surprising. And people had no place to sit. In Russia, where, no question of they knowing my name, there are no books published, nothing. So, you can say that, Mother, you manipulate it through the collective unconscious. I do not, but it does. I think so. So when the Sahajogis have that content within themselves, the collective unconscious, the divine, will act, definitely act. Like a person who is spreading advertisements, this, that, yes, people come because he takes money. They think they can purchase this bag. But where there's no money involved, no business involved, nothing, You people are just simple people, just like them. So, but it's all done by the divine, isn't it? So the divine works it out. But if the Sahaja yogis in a place are good for nothing, then even if I am there, it does not work. Half-hearted people, if they are, it does not work. In no way to discourage you, but to tell you that you have to develop your content within yourself, a complete faith in yourself. This is the greatest property of a Sahaja. And what is this ocean? It's love and love. It doesn't talk, it doesn't do much, nothing is to be done in this. It just works spontaneously. The less you do, the better. The more you try to do, I will do this, manipulate, no. You just develop your content within yourself. And imagine you are also lucky. You have so many provisions which nobody had. They had to go into jungles, they had to take all the wrath of their gurus and nobody to protect them. And they never had Adi Shakti to worship. So you have Adi Shakti with you, whose power is all this divine. So you are at such an advantageous position. But first you must realize. So when we say we should have content, then the vessel has to be strong. Otherwise, everything will break. And this strength is the one you should know, that you are completely protected. No one can harm you. They'll try. This has to be, otherwise how will you test whether you are absolutely safe or not? So somebody has to try some tricks just to see, and for you to watch how you are successful. Without doing anything, you'll be amazed, everything will be cleared out. And you'll not know how things have cleared out, how things have worked out. So the strength comes, again the question is how the strength comes into a Sahaja. There I would say the Shraddha. Shraddha is not blind faith. After Sahaja Yoga, after realization, you know everything. You've seen my photographs, you have seen how Sahaja Yoga works, you've seen how you can raise the kundalini of people, you can feel the vibrations, you can feel others, you can cure others. All this power is within you. But just to realize that power without ego is your strength. And when you are powerful, you don't have the ego, because what is the need there? Ego is there only when you don't have power, because you want to have more. But when you are fully there, there's no ego. So this power is to be ascertained first, to find out whether you are powerful or not, to find out first. And then, like if I have to sit on the chair, I'll see, is it all right or is it shaky? Oh, it's all right, I can sit on this. Some Sahaja yogis still remain on the periphery. There's sometimes a very big gap between some who have reached great heights and some who are outside. All these are negative forces which were killed long time back. Only one Shakti was sufficient to kill them. Of Kali Shakti, Durga Shakti. But you have so many of them. You have Mahalakshmi Shakti. You got Saraswati Shaktis. You have all the 12 deities are there working for you. So, realizing it is the meaning that you must have complete faith in yourself. If you still doubt yourself, that's also a human quality. I mean, a dog knows that he's a dog. He doesn't doubt that he's a dog or a cat, does he? Or a tiger knows he's a tiger and he knows what capacities he's got. It's only the human beings have got, apart from other stupid qualities, is one this that they can doubt themselves. And this doubting quality has made them cowards. In Sahaja Yoga, you should have no doubts about yourself. Because I'm still doing like this, mother, I'm still doing like this, then how? Then get rid of it. I mean, how can I solve your problem if you want to carry monkey on your back? And I'm still carrying the monkey on your back, you get rid of the monkey, finished. It's so simple. I mean, to my simple logic, this is what is the answer. Why do you want to carry the monkey and then come and tell me, mother, I am carrying the monkey? I can see it. Get it off your head. Get it off your back. It's very simple. You are a Sahaja yogi. And this is what I found about Russians. They didn't have any monkeys, really. Very surprising. I think there are no monkeys at all there. None of them. No private problems, no public problems, no any other problem, nothing they discussed, nothing. They could have said that our government is such, is nothing. Sad enough of everything they must have. Very well read people, very well educated, in very big professions, very humble, very open hearted. They just wanted realization, that's all. They said, you have come here for our liberation. They would even touch my sari like that. Place I walked, they would touch. Just imagine. Who has told them about vibration? I never said I am Adi Shakti. How did they recognize me? They developed that strength within themselves, that Shraddha. And they never talked about God in that country. They have some stupid people who have churches and things like that, and Islamic institutions. But most of the people are so strong, and the content is showing itself. Imagine every time they have a program, even now on follow-on, at least 1,000 people are there. In this England, we can't even get 1,000 for Devi Puja. And they come all the way from thousands of miles, from Siberia, this, that. And they have booked themselves because they are the halls you have to pay for. So, though the Sahaja yogis don't take money, they pay for halls. But the mediocrity, to be on the periphery, not to work it out, take it easy. Not the way for Sahaja. We don't have to kill demons. There's no need to join any war or to fight like soldiers as they fought with Devi. Nothing. You have just to take out the negative within yourself, lethargy from you, and work it out. We say mantras, we know what are the powers of the mantras are, but you have to keep them awakened. For that, I have told you 100 times, you must meditate. Not the way to meditate, all right, it's like playing golf, sort. It's not that way. It's a serious thing. You're worshipping Adi Shakti with that complete understanding and dedication. You have to do it, not a mechanical thing. It's not a game. It's something very subtle and special. In no action we can describe it. It is just a very deep feeling. To that depth, no other feeling goes. With that feeling, you have to meditate. And then see the results. Many people say, I've done this, mother, I've done that, still, because you are not deep enough. It's not how much you pray. It's not how many words you use for prayer. But it is how deeply you have touched the feet of the divine. That is important.
Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Today is a very important day after Navaratri, where all the children of the Devi are gathered from all the corners of the world to worship her under her form as Shri Durga. We need to achieve collectively true depth, true contentment, true satisfaction, and be the most generous people possible. Meditation today will be around how deep we are, how full of love we are, how powerful we are, how powerful we are when we are together, how powerful we are when we are without ego, without mind, just the pure spirit shining through us and manifesting his, her own qualities. Just letting the power of the divine within us just show through like if we were a lamp with the spirit within. No obstruction from ego, no obstruction from mind. Just pure power, pure consciousness, pure awareness, pure presence of the divine. To start the meditation, let's put both hands on the floor. And when we put both hands on the floor, we are already at collective level, at Virat level, meaning we are completely one, combined, not scattered all over the world, but one collective, gigantic, powerful being, meaning our attention must go higher above Saswara to be integrated. Integration is above Saswara. Let's collectively put our attention very high above Sahasrara. Both hands on the floor, and we are conscious that Mother Earth is the only deity that we can touch physically, Shri Adibhumi Devi. She is our mother. She gives us gravity. She gives us purity. She is the one managing the element earth within us. And also she contains the Lord Ganesh, the remover of all obstacles, our elder brother. Therefore, let's, with full attention and gratitude, touch Mother Earth with our hands and be able also to connect with the Lord Ganesh physically, as he is the magnet in Mother Earth. He is the one giving innocence and purity to nature, the sense of direction to animals, and just the manifestation of all the beauty that we can see in the nature and in the wildlife. All the innocence is through the power of the Lord Ganesh. Let's say Shri Ganesh mantra 4 times, but we must say it with a very large, open heart. Our heart must be more open than usual, as vast, as big as the whole creation. There is no effort to do, just to have the pure desire that our heart contains the complete presence of the Lord Shiva, the complete presence of our Mother Adishakti. She is bigger than the whole creation. And if she is to be in our heart, then our heart must be very big to contain her. Let's just open our heart, and from the spark of the Spirit, from the presence of the Lord Shiva, of that million of sun in one shining from our heart, let's say 4 times Shri Ganesh mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's collectively surrender to the Lord Ganesh and allow him to establish himself in our collective and individual Muladharas. Now, through our hands, let the three channels and all the badas, all the heat in the three channels, in our auras, in our chakras, all the possessions, all the negativities go into Mother Earth as if our body was purged, was just purified, as all these negativity were sucked by Mother Earth. So let's collectively allow ego, mind, and reaction from the right side, all negativity from the right side, go into Mother Earth. Superego, all the emotions that are not helping us to move forward, and all the negativities, the attacks, the possessions of the left side to go into Mother Earth. And from the central channel, all the badas and the chakras, all the possessions, all the fears, all the insecurities, everything that is preventing us to be the spirit and to be truly, truly at the lotus feet of the Devi in Sahasrara, very high, very wide, and very deep. All these negativity that are preventing us to reach those states are absorbed by Mother Earth. Let's watch for 1 minute. Mother Earth absorb all this negativity, but we need also to surrender them. We need to truly surrender these negativities so that Mother Earth can absorb them. Let's try and surrender completely, complete surrender as we have never surrendered before. And let's collectively feel the relief, how better we breathe, how lighter we feel when we truly surrender. Let's say Shiaji Bhumi Devi mantra one time. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Bhumi Devi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's surrender until we feel that complete ego is absorbed, complete superego is absorbed, complete adharma within us and negativities are absorbed. We need to feel like if there was a big weight that is lifted up because we have just surrendered it to Mother Earth. Something heavy is entering Mother Earth and making us lighter, freer, just in another state where we feel that we are expanding. Attention remains very high in Saswara, and we remain witness of the whole process. Left hand on the lap, Shri Ganesh mantra, one more time. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Ganesh Atharva Shirsha. Let's try and absorb the vibration and the presence of the Lord Ganesh.
श्री गणेश अथर्व शीर्षम्। ॐ नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानूचानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चात्तात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात् अवचोर्ध्वात्तात् अवाधरात्तात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वमानन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमेष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिरापो नलो नीलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मा त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वम् इन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवस्वरों गणादिं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादिं तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेण ऋद्धम् एतत्तव मनुस्वरूपं गकारः पूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारश्चान्त्यरूपं बिन्दुरुत्तररूपं नादसन्धानं संहिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेशविद्या गणकऋषिः निच्छृद्गायत्री छन्दः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणं रदञ्च वरदं हस्तैर्बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यादौ प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते स्तुलम्बोदरायैकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्रीनिर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Both hands on the lap. For 30 seconds, let's put left hand over the shoulder to clear completely ego, remaining of ego in our attention and consciousness. Left hand over the shoulder for 30 seconds. Shri Mahasarasvati Hanumana. Om Tvameva Sakshat. Shri Mahasarasvati Hanumana Sakshat. Shri Adishakti Mataji. Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now both hands are back on the lap opened. Truly, our hands are offering to the lotus feet of the Devi. Let's truly offer our hands to our Mother, our Divine Mother, with a pure prayer from our heart that she clear us, she help us go deep into meditation and experience the true connection with her, the true satisfaction. Shri Kundalini Gauri Mata Mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kundalini Gauri Mata Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's continue to keep into our attention that we are one, we are the Virat. Our attention is very high in Sahasrara, very high in Sahasrara. We need to completely perceive clearly in our attention, Bindu, Arda Bindu, Valaya. Clearly in our attention, we need to be very high, very wide above Sahasrara. There is no effort to do, no action to do, just pure desire from the heart, a clear-cut desire of our attention, where our attention is and should be collectively. There is no limit to our ascent when we have no insecurities. The only limitation is our own insecurities, our own limitation that we put on our own way. Let's just be free, completely free. And truly, like a majestic eagle, spread our wings, our gigantic divine divine wings, and just fly. Let Mother Kundalini carry us high and high and high. Uday, Uday, Uday. For 1 minute, let's allow ourselves to just be in the higher state of meditation above Sahasrara, as if you were a feather or a huge eagle of pure consciousness, flying, pushed by Mother Kundalini to the highest, the kingdom of heavens, in her complete presence, in the presence of all the gods and all the Ganas. We are her children. She has created us in the same way as the Lord Ganesh. And we need to know that we have been blessed with the right to be at the highest. Now, let's establish Shri Durga in our central heart collectively. She is the one that can destroy all insecurities. She is the one that can make us truly powerful. Shri Jagadamba, Durga, Mata, Mantra. Om Dwameva Sakshat Shri Jagadamba, Durga, Mata, Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. One more time. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Jagadamba Durga Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. With attention at the Valaya level, let's offer our central heart to Shri Durga Mata so that her complete cosmic form can be established in our central heart and her complete protections, all the weapons can be fully active within us and around us. Let's absorb the power of the 32 names of Shri Durga.
श्री दुर्गा के 32 नाम। ओम दुर्गा दुर्गार्ति शमनी, दुर्गा पद्मिनी वारिणी, दुर्गमच्छेदिनी, दुर्गसाधिनी, दुर्गनाशिनी, दुर्गतोद्धारिणी, दुर्गनिहन्त्री, दुर्गमापहा, दुर्गमज्ञानदा, दुर्गदैत्यलोकदवानला, दुर्गमा दुर्गमालोका, दुर्गमात्मस्वरूपिणी, दुर्गमार्गप्रदा, दुर्गमविद्या, दुर्गमाश्रिता, दुर्गमज्ञानसंस्थाना, दुर्गमध्यानभासिनी, दुर्गमोहा, दुर्गमगा, दुर्गमार्थस्वरूपिणी, दुर्गमासुरसंहन्त्री, दुर्गमायुधधारिणी, दुर्गमाङ्गी, दुर्गमता, दुर्गम्या, दुर्गमेश्वरी, दुर्गभीमा, दुर्गभामा, दुर्गभा, दुर्गदारिणी, नामावलिमिमां यस्तु दुर्गाया मम मानवः पठेत् सर्वभयान्मुक्तो भविष्यति न संशयः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Now Devi Kavach, to further enhance the presence of Devi Durga.
प्रथमं शैलपुत्री
protection of the mother.
प्रथमं शैलपुत्री च द्वितीयं ब्रह्मचारिणी तृतीयं चन्द्रघण्टेति कुष्माण्डेति चतुर्थकं पंचमं स्कन्दमातेति षष्ठं कात्यायनीति च सप्तमं कालरात्रीति महागौरीति चाष्टमं नवमं सिद्धदात्री च नवदुर्गा प्रकीर्तितः उत्कान्येतानि नामानि ब्रह्मण्यैव महात्मना अग्निनादयमानस्तु शत्रुमध्ये गतोरणे विषमे दुर्गमे चैव भयाताः शरणं गतः न तेषां जायते किञ्चित् न शुभं रणसङ्कटे नापदं तस्य पश्यामि शोकदुःखभयं न हि यैस्तु वक्त्या स्मृता नूनं तेषां वृद्धि प्रजायते ये त्वां स्मरन्ति देवेशी रक्षसे तान्न संशया प्रेतसंस्था तु चामुण्डा वाराही महिषासना ऐन्द्रियगज समारूढ़ा वैष्णवी गरुडासना माहेश्वरी वृषारूढ़ा कौमारी शिखिवाहना लक्ष्मी पद्मासना देवी पद्महस्ता हरिप्रिया श्वेतरूपधरा देवी ईश्वरी वृषवाहना ब्राह्मी हंस समारूढ़ा सर्वाभरणभूषिता इत्येता मातरः सर्वाः सर्वयोग समन्विताः नानाभरण शोभाढ्या नानारत्नोपशोभिता दृश्यन्ते रथमारूढा दिव्य क्रोध समाकुलः शङ्खं चक्रं गदां शक्तिं हलं च मुसलायुधं खेटकं तोमरं चैव परशुं पाशमेवं च कृताविधं त्रिशूलं च शारङ्गमायुधमुत्तमं दैत्यानां देहनाशाय भक्तानामभयाय च धारयन्त्यायुधानित्थं देवानां च हिताय च नमस्तेस्तु महारौद्रे महाघोरपराक्रमे महाबले महोत्साहे महाभयविनाशिनी त्राहि मां देवी दुष्प्रेक्षे शत्रूणां भयवर्धिनः प्राच्यां रक्षतु मामैन्द्री अग्नेयामग्निदेवता दक्षिणेवतु वाराहि नैऋत्यां खड्गधारिणी प्रतीच्यां वारुणी चै रक्षेत् वायव्यां मृगवाहिनी उदीच्यां पातु कौमारी ऐशान्यां शूलधारिणी ऊर्ध्वं ब्रह्माणि मे रक्षेत् दधस्ताद् वैष्णवी तथा एवं दश दिशो रक्षेत् चामुण्डा शवाहना जिया मे चाग्रतः पातु विजया पातु पृष्ठतः अचिता वाम पार्श्वे तु दक्षिणे चापराजिता शिखामुद्योतिनी रक्षेद्दुमा मूर्ध्नि व्यवस्थिता मालाधरी ललाटे च भूभ्रवौ रक्षेद् यशस्विनी त्रिनेत्रा च भूर्मध्ये यमघण्टा च नासिके शङ्खिनी चक्षुषोर्मध्ये श्रोत्रयोद्वारवासिनी कपौलौ कालिका रक्षेत् कर्णमूले तु शाङ्करी नासिकायां सुगन्धा च उत्तरोष्ठे च चर्चिका अदरे चामृतकला जिह्वायां च सरस्वती दन्तान् रक्षतु कौमारी कण्ठदेशे तु चण्डिका घण्टिकां चित्रघण्टा च महामाया च तालुके कामाक्षी चिबुकं रक्षेत् वाचं मे सर्वमङ्गला ग्रीवायां भद्रकाली च पृष्ठवंशे धनुर्धरी नीलग्रीवा बहिःकण्ठे नलिकां नलकूवरी स्कन्दयो खड्गिनी रक्षेत् बाहुमे वजधारिणी हस्तयोर्दण्डिनी रक्षेदम्बिका चाङ्गुलीषु च नखाञ्चूलेश्वरी रक्षेत् कुक्षौ रक्षेत् कुलेश्वरी सनौ रक्षेन् महादेवी मनोक्षोकविनाशिनी हृदये ललिता देवी उदरे शूलधारिणी नाभौ च कामिनी रक्षेन् गुह्यं गुहेश्वरी तथा पूतना कामिका वेड्रं गुरुदे महिषे महिषवासिनी कट्यां भगवती रक्षेत् जानुनी विन्ध्यवासिनी जंगे महाबला रक्षेत् सर्वकामप्रदायिनी गुल्फयोर्नारसिंही च पादपृष्ठे च तैजसी पादाङ्गुलीषु श्रीरक्षेत् पादादस्थलवासिनी नखान्दष्ट्रा कराली च कैशाश्चैव वोर्ध्वकेशिनी रोमकूपेषु कौबेरी त्वं च वागीश्वरी तथा रक्तमज्जावसा मांसान्यस्थि मेधांसि पार्वती अंतराणि कालरात्रिश्च पित्तं च मुकुटेश्वरी पद्मावती पद्मकोशे कफे चूडामणिस्तथा ज्वालामुखी नखाज्वालामवेद्या सर्वसन्धिषु शुक्रं ब्रह्माणि मे रक्षे छायां छत्रेश्वरी तथा अहंकारं मनो बुद्धिं रक्षेन्मे धर्मधारिणी प्राणापानौ तथा व्यानामुदानं च समानम् वज्रहस्ता च मे रक्षेत् प्राणं कल्याणशोभना रसे रूपे च गन्धे च शब्दे स्पर्शे च योगिनी सत्वं सत्वं रजस्तमाश्चैव रक्षे नारायणी सदा आयुरक्षतु वाराहि धर्मं रक्षतु वैष्णवी यशकीर्तिं च लक्ष्मीं च धनं विद्यां च चक्रिणी गोत्रमिन्द्राणि मे रक्षेत् पशून् मे रक्षचण्डिके पुत्रां रक्षेत् महालक्ष्मीर्भार्यां रक्षतु भैरवी पंथानं सुपतां रक्षेन् मार्गं क्षेमकरी तथा राजद्वारे महालक्ष्मीं विजया सर्वदा स्थिता रक्षाहीनां तु रस्थानं वर्जितं कवचेन तत्सर्वं रक्ष मे देवी जयन्ती पापनाशिनी पद्मपदमेकं न गच्छेतु यदीच्छेच्छुभमात्मनः कवचेन्नावृतो नित्यं यत्र यत्रैव गच्छति तत्र तत्रारलाभश्च विजयः सर्वकामिकः यं यं चिन्तयते कामं तं तं प्राप्नोति निश्चितं परमैश्वर्यमतुलं प्राप्स्यते भूतले पुमान् निर्भयो जायते मर्त्यः संग्रामेषु पराजितः त्रिलोक्ये तु भवेत् पूजा कवचेनावृतः पुमान् इदं तु देव्याः कवचं देवानापि दुर्लभम् यत्पठे यत्प्रयतो नित्यं श्रीसन्ध्यं श्रद्धयान्वितः दैवी कला भवेत् तस्य त्रैलोक्येषु पराजितः जीवेद्वर्षशतं साग्रम् अपमृत्युविवर्जितः नश्यन्ति व्याधयः सर्वे लुता विस्फोटकायतः स्थावरं जङ्गमं चैव कृत्रिमं चापि निर्विषम् अभिचाराणि सर्वाणि मन्त्रयन्त्रातिभूतले भूचरा खेचराश्चैव जलजाश्चोपदोषिका सहजा कुलजा माला डाकिनी शाकिनी तथा अंतरिक्षचरा घोरा डाकिन्यश्च महाबला ग्रहभूता पिशाचाश्च यक्षगन्धर्व राक्षसा ब्रह्मराक्षस वेतालः कुष्माण्डा भैरवायुधः नश्यन्ति दर्शनात् तास्य कवचे हृदि संस्थिते मानोन्नति भवेद् राज्ञस्तेजो वृद्धिकरं परम् यशसा वर्धते सोऽपि कीर्ति मंडितभूतले जपेत् सप्तशतीं चण्डीं कृत्वां त्वं कवचापुरा यावद्भूमण्डलं दत्ते सशैलवनकाननं तावत् तिष्ठि मेदिन्यां सन्ततिं पुत्रपौत्रिकी देहान्ते परमं स्थानं यत्सुरैरपि दुर्लभं प्राप्नोति पुरुषो नित्यं महामाया प्रसादितः लभते परमं रूपं शिवेन सह मोदिते ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
श्री आर्गल स्तोत्रम। And it is recited for the love of Sri Jagadamba, the Mother of the Universe, as part of the Durga Saptashati. Amen. Salutations to Sri Chandika. Sri Markandeya spoke thus: O Goddess Jayanti, who wins everyone, Mangala, who gives salvation, Kali, Bhadrakali, who is benevolent to devotees, Kapalini, Durga, Shama, who tolerates everyone, Shiva, Swaha, and Swadha, salutations to you. Victory be to you, O Devi Chamunda. Victory be to you, O remover of miseries of all living beings. Victory be to you, O Devi, who is present everywhere. Salutations to you, O Kalaratri, the last night. Salutations to you, O Devi, the killer of the demon Madhu and Ketaba, and the bestower of boons on Sri Brahmadeva. Please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. Salutations to you, O Devi, the killer of Mahishasura, and giver of happiness to your devotees. Please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi, the killer of Raktabija and destroyer of demons Chanda and Munda, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. And Shumba, Nishumba, and Dumraksha, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi, whose lotus feet are worshipped by gods and gives good fortune, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi, whose form and character are beyond the mind, who destroys all the enemies, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi Chandika, the destroyer of sufferings, please give those who always humble before you in devotion the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi Chandika, the destroyer of all diseases, please give to the devotees who praise you with devotion the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy their enemies. O Devi Chandika, please give those who always worship you with devotion in this world the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy their enemies. O Devi, please give us good fortune, health, complete happiness, spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi, please destroy those who hate your devotees. Give us strength, the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi, please confer upon us the benevolence, great wealth, the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi Ambika, your lotus feet are rubbed by the gems of the crowns worn by gods and demons. Please bestow upon us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi, please make your devotees knowledgeable, glorified, and wealthy, and give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi, the destroyer of the ego of ferocious demons. O Chandika, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Parameshwari, the supreme goddess, having 4 arms and who is praised by the four-faced one, Sri Brahmadeva, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi Ambika, who is ever praised with all devotion by Sri Krishna, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Parameshwari, the supreme goddess, who is praised by the husband of the daughter of the Himalayas, Sri Shiva, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Parameshwari, who is worshipped with true feelings by the husband of Indrani, Indra, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi, the destroyer of pride of demons by your strong arms, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi Ambika, you enlighten the supreme joy, moksha, of your devotees. Please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies.
Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha.
नमश्चण्डिकायै ॐ नमश्चण्डिकायै ॐ नमश्चण्डिकायै जयन्ती मंगला काली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा धात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते। जय त्वं देवी चामुण्डे जय भूतार्तिहारिणी जय सर्वगते देवी कालरात्रि नमोस्तुते। महिषासुरनिर्नाश विदार्त्री वरदे नमः। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि
संस्तुते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि देवी परं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि विधेहि देवी कल्याणं विदेहि विपुलां श्रियं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दिशो जहि अचिन्तरूपचरिते सर्वशत्रुविनाशिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दिशो जहि विद्यावन्तं यशस्वन्तं लक्ष्मीवन्तं जनं कुरु रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि सर्वभूता यदा देवी भक्तिमुक्तिप्रदायिनी त्वं स्तुता स्तुतैका वा भवन्तु परमोक्तयः सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते सर्वस्य बुद्धिरूपेण जनस्य रिद्धि संस्थिते स्वर्गपवर्गदे देवी नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते कलाकाष्ठादिरूपेण परिणामप्रदायिनी विश्वस्योपरतो शक्ते नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते सृष्टिस्थितिविनाशनां शक्तिभूते सनातनी गुणाश्रये गुणमये नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते शङ्खचक्रगदा शाङ्गग्रहीत परमायुधे प्रसिद्ध वैष्णवीरूपे नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते लक्ष्मीलज्जे महाविद्ये रिद्ये पुष्टि स्वधे ध्रुवे महारात्रि महाविद्ये नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्ति समन्विते भयेभ्यस्त्राहीणो देवी जगदम्बा दुर्गा माता साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः नमो नमः नमो नमः
Collective Namaskar, Kundalini.